welcome to Ansel. So today it is the 56th episode in the science series. So in science, today it is the physics series. So today we're going to still continue simple machines, and today we're going to discuss about the simple machine known as the wheel and axle, which is the same one which is used in like the wheels of cars and all of those things. So the wheel and axle is a simple machine consisting of, a wheel attached to a smaller axle. We can understand it by the name itself. So here there's a diagram. So here the wheel is pretty large and the axle is just a small rod attached to that wheel. Yes, very creative name. The wheel and the axle. Yes. So that these 2 points rotate together in which a force is transferred from one to another. Yes. So like here, if you like push it here, the wheel will transfer the force to the axle. So both have different circumferences. So then if we pull on the axle, the wheel will rotate faster, and if we rotate the wheel, and the axle will rotate pretty more slower, I think. I mean in the reverse. Yes, sorry. So the Hall of Culture of 6500 to 5100 BC has been credited with the earliest depiction of a wheeled vehicle, but there is still no full evidence that they actually created any wheeled items like pottery wheels like those. Yes, there are just depictions, no actual evidence for that. Yes. So one of the first applications of the wheel to appear was the potter's wheel used by prehistoric cultures to fabricate clay pots, just to making pots easier. Yes. So the evidence of wheeled vehicles appeared by the late 4th millennium BC. So by the 4th millennium BC, like in the 3000s BC, evidence was starting to pop up that they were using these wheel and axles now for vehicles and many other uses. Yes, that was a great revolution in the people. Yes, because this wheel and axle is pretty useful in vehicles and transport. Yes. So now in daily life, some common examples of the wheel and axle are, the bicycles. There's a wheel and there's an axle on both sides. Next, a skateboard. Yes, it also has a wheel. Next, an analog clock, because it has lots of gears inside it and it also moves. Next, the Ferris wheel, it just rotates around. Next, a windmill. Yeah, a windmill is also a wheel and axle. And finally, a pizza cutter. A pizza cutter is also another example of a wheel and axle. Yes. Next, so a wheel and axle is actually a type of lever also, but it is kind of modified. So first, mainly the effort is on the wheel side. Yes. Next, the fulcrum is between the wheel and axle, most likely, I guess. And finally, on the axle side, there is the load, because at that side only there is something connected to the axle. Yes. So next, the parts of a wheel and axle. And guess the parts of the wheel and axle? The wheel and axle. Yeah. So first, the wheel. So it is the larger rounded part on the outside. So this part. Yes. So it has a larger circumference than the other axle. Next, the axle. It is a smaller rounded cylinder or rod on the inside. Yes. So very simple things. Yeah, we can understand all of it by its name only, because the things inside it are inside its name only. There's a wheel and there's an axle. The most simplest thing in the whole world. Yes. So this is for today about the wheel and axle. Bye.